This is a short video to explain the outcomes of Polifonia WorkPackage3 on mining musical patterns. Explain the outcomes and explain why they might be of interest to members of the stakeholder network. My name is James McDermott. I'm a lecturer in computer science in the National University of Ireland, Galway, and I'm the WorkPackage3 leader. Now, this work package is titled Mining Musical Patterns. So that means we're writing code to detect and extract patterns from musical scores. What is a pattern? Well, it could be almost anything, but to be concrete, for example, often a pattern is a short snippet of a melody or a chord sequence, and we try to find patterns which are musically meaningful and musically important. And that could mean, again, a few different things, but for example, sometimes a pattern is important because it occurs often in a piece. So it may be characteristic of a piece, or it may be characteristic of a genre, or it could even be occurring in multiple pieces in different genres and potentially indicating links between them. Well, the reason these patterns are useful is that they allow us to trace relationships among pieces of music, including across different genres. So we might find, for example, that there are two pieces of music in two different folk traditions, which are known by different names, but which turn out to have an underlying relationship. They could be in different countries in Europe, they could even be in America. And so tracing these patterns allows us to find these relationships, which tells us something about the history and development and something musicological about these pieces of music. Well, at the moment we're extracting these patterns, as I said, and we're also working on finding ways to put this data into forms where we can easily navigate these patterns and these pieces of music. So imagine having an interface where you're listening to a well-known piece of folk music, for example, and the interface suggests, here are some other pieces of music which share common patterns. Well, this could be a nice way for end users, not researchers or musicologists, but end users to navigate and to interact with European cultural musical heritage. Well, I think that institutions which work in cultural heritage would be interested in the outcomes of this work. There are institutions like that in every country, and usually they have goals like archiving and digitizing cultural heritage, making it available, disseminating it to the public, studying it both from an artistic and a historical point of view. Well, that's exactly what we're trying to lay the technological foundations for.